Hello, welcome back. It's so hot. I'm gonna make this intro short and sweet because I've had to turn my aircon off, get this going. We're going to the Ink and Oil convention, which is approximately 5 minutes away from my house. It's a car show mixed with a tattoo convention. We're all packed up, ready to go. The sun is not okay. The wind is hot. Wind should not be hot. I don't feel good, but I thought I'd bring you along. We're going to see how it goes. I did a tattoo convention here, not this company's one, but a different tattoo convention last year, and it was one of my best events. So I've got high hopes and high expectations for the tattoo and car community. I'm Leigh and I own a business called Canine Climb where I make and sell dog accessories, and I also sell natural treats. We're only 5:20. My plan was to be there at 5, so we're a little bit behind schedule, but everything is packed up. I think I've just lost one of my banners, so I need to find that later. I don't know if anyone else has this when they go to markets, but I have a box that I leave at home and I only take on the day, which is the stuff box, you know, like all the stuff I've forgotten and anything valuable that I don't leave in events overnight, so like cash box, card machine, all that jazz. So I've got everything minus my stuff box and my lost banner and probably some other things that I've forgotten. But anyway, we're going to head over and then I'll catch up with you. I'll start setting up and then I'll catch up with you in a little bit once I have calmed down from the fact that it's so hot. Just got back from setting up. It's currently 9 o'clock. Still need to do my box of stuff that I've forgotten. I didn't set up as much as I wanted to because the wind is just insane, and I left a screw for one of my display stands, and I obviously couldn't put the treats out because it's too hot and I don't want to leave them out overnight. I've lost many nails. The show is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. There are a lot more people, a lot more traders. There's like 3 different stages. There's an insane amount of cars, way bigger than I was expecting. I'm concerned if it's going to be windy tomorrow. I've had to tape the sides of the gazebo onto the poles to stop the wind from ripping them off or to try and prevent it. So I'm a bit nervous I'm going to go back to no gazebo. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hopefully all will be fine. You just got to keep going sometimes. It'll be fine. Good morning. It is now Saturday. The first proper day of the show. All of the weekend campers were there yesterday, but today is like the first day for day visitors and whatnot. So I'm about to head over. I think it's just about 7:20, so I'm a little bit later than leaving than I wanted to be, but that's okay. And I'm going to stop and pick up some breakfast as well and a coffee. The sky is already bright. It's quite cool still at the minute, so hopefully it doesn't get too hot today or too windy. I'd rather it be hot but not windy. Okay, so we're all set up at the Ink and Oil show. I'm hoping you can just hear me and not hear some like reggae music in the background, because I'm assuming, in fact it might be copyright free, I'm not sure. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I've just finished setting up. It's just gone 9:30. The setup is okay, I'll show you in a minute, but it's kind of still in a mixture of like this branding with this line art and then the branding with all of my colours as well. So when I went in and added in just like pinks and reds and stuff like that and changed the font, so like it is a bit different, but it's not obviously noticeable to people walking around, I don't think, or I'm hoping not. But I'll show you the setup in a minute and then I'll catch up with you later. So we've got all of my collars and bandanas and stuff here, but for example like these ones are all in my new branding, but then for the manufactured harnesses and leads I forgot to get them printed in a new branding, so they're all like this, and I just don't think it looks as good as the likes of those ones, but it's fine. It's only those ones. The rest of them are all okay. And then obviously my banners are still in older branding, which is fine. I don't think anyone will really notice, but I noticed, and that's the important thing. So we've got the pick and mix bit here, and then we've got our little lick mats, the tug toys, which I'm running out of. There's literally barely any left. Like, that used to be full, so I need to order some fleece and send it to my mum's house because she makes all of them. And then we've got the new training treats. I've literally nearly sold out of the rabbit ones already, and I only got them in like 2 weeks ago. Salmon and chicken, and then like the sprats, I overfilled the bags because I did all the labels for 200 grams, but then 200 grams is a really tight squeeze, and they're also in the old branding and in like glossy stickers, whereas these ones are in matte stickers, so they do look a little bit different, but it's fine. Then we've just got all of the premium chews, and then like the big bones in the buckets at the end. So yeah, that is the little setup that we've got going on. Not great, but it's workable. We'll just have to see how it goes. And yeah, I'm a bit nervous because there's so many people coming. Oh gosh, it would have just opened up to the public, so we're gonna see. I'm thinking that I will get most of my sales tomorrow because of all the campers, because nobody will be buying dog treats to then keep with them in a tent because they'll smell. So I think I'll get most of my sales on Sunday, but we'll wait and see, and I'll update you as it goes on. It's 9:53 and we just had our first sale. Someone came and got a pick and mix who was a camper, which was what I was saying earlier about I didn't expect campers to shop till tomorrow. She was like, yeah, I know, it will stink the tent out, but hey, first sale, which is good. Once you get a first sale out the way, I feel like you feel a lot better. And I've also lost my wide angle lens, which is really annoying me. I used it in the car yesterday, and when you close the DJI, it like, this camera on it flips to protect itself, and it must have knocked off the wide angle lens because it's only magnetic and there's not enough room for it to close with it on. So I think it's knocked off somewhere into the car, which is really annoying, but hopefully we'll find it. You get a lot of people, like, we get polar opposites, people being like, oh, my dog likes that, my dog likes that, and then people being like,
yeah, it stinks and I hate it, but he enjoys it, so it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I've had some campers buy and then be like, oh, this is going to stink the tent out, isn't it? And be like, it is. I just saw them at Download and they were insane. Hello! Love any collie, I'm just like, oh wow, okay. Oh, he's doing really well though.
Yeah.
What was it you wanted, sorry?
Can you get 2 of the chicken feet, like 2.
Do you want a receipt or anything emailing over? Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. That is a very handy thing to be carrying around today.
Dogs? For the dogs.
Is that everything for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So much. Cheers.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, of course you can.
Where?
Are they? Manic.
Please.
Yeah. That's 5. Yeah.
A pig's now.
Do you want me to fold this over and put a sticker so it doesn't smell as much?
Please,
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were at the back. I'm so lost. I was talking to the guy in the shooting range down there and he was like, yeah, there's raves on all night, like silent discos. There's like 3 different stages.
1 rabbit ear, 1 duck.
So I was a bit comprehensive about doing this, but I'm going to share with you sales so far. So it's currently just gone 11 o'clock, which means we've been open for about an hour and a half. And so far we have done £72.59 in sales, which I think is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, considering most of my sales usually come in the afternoon or at the end of the show because people don't want to walk around with smelly treats, as I said earlier. But that £72 of sales is between 6 pick and mix orders, which are 5 for £5, or someone got 10 for £10, 3 tug toys, and then 3 just standard treat orders as well for like premium chews and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. £72 for an hour and a half. Hopefully it stays like this, but also I'm a bit worried about my stock if it does stay like this. Ben is currently on his way. He's just stuck in traffic trying to get in, and there's queues to get in as well apparently. So yeah, I'm just patiently waiting because I really need a drink. But it's fine. But yeah, that is a little sales check-in. I'll check in again with you later as well and let you know how the first day went. Ben is taking the reins.
Anything else you want?
No, that's everything, thank you.
5 minutes.
Yeah. This is me training video for you.
I'm the unpaid employee.
The fun employed is how we say it.
You'll be paying her.
Yeah.
Should be, yeah. But don't put ideas in her head.
Okay, so Ben is now here to help. He's just gone for a little walk around to have a look at the cars and the stands. So I think when I last picked up with you, it was like just gone 11 and we were on £72. It is just gone 1 o'clock, so it's been 2 hours. You nearly fell. And we are on £174.46, which is, I am so happy with. For reference, it costs £111, I think. If not, I'll put it here. It costs £111 to trade here for the weekend. So we're in profit, we're good to go. I'm hoping to do 3 times the stall cost. So £333, that'd be nice. If it keeps going like this, then hopefully we will be able to hit that. Since the last time I spoke to you, we did 6 more treat orders, and that's a mixture between premium treats and pick and mix. And then we've done 5 more collar, bandana and lead orders as well. So we're getting a nice variety of different orders as well, which is really, really nice when you're at an event to know that people do like everything, sort of thing. I will catch up with you shortly.
Cooking a keto.
Oh, okay.
It just bury
it. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true. And get crumbs everywhere. And... Yeah. Thank you. With the chicken feet, you get 2 for 1 item if you wanted an even amount. Do you want the receipt emailing over? No? Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, of course. Do you want a bag?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Some up servers are down, so we can't take any card payments, which is irritating. So I'm either taking cash or I'm offering a pay later thing, which is a bit risky. So I'll take down their phone number and then I'll send them a payment link and they can pay online. Obviously that way you're not guaranteed to get paid, but so far I've done it before at other shows and I've never not been paid, so hopefully everybody will pay. So I've got 3 sales worth that are going out on payment links. I did do a show a couple of weeks ago where every single payment I had to do on payment links and every single person paid. So hopefully it'll be fine. And hopefully the sum up servers will also be back up soon, because not having a card machine is quite possibly one of the worst things that can happen. It's currently 4 o'clock. We've done £267.19, which means we're only £65 away from the target. Obviously earlier I said I was doing payment links by phone and sending them out later. And I thought, why didn't I just do it there and then? Why am I sending them later? Because the payment links still work. So I'm about to send out all of the payment links. I think I've got 5 now. And then I'm going to stay open for another hour, I think, and then I think I'm done for the day and I'm going to close up. You can pretty much stay open as long as you want, because there's things like all night raves on until 5 a.m. Obviously nobody's really staying open until 5 a.m. But yeah, I think I'm going to close at 5 o'clock and then I'm going to go home, get changed and head and see my family, because we're having a little Canada Day celebration, because my mum's best friends and her family are Canadian, so we always celebrate Canada Day. I might catch up with you at the end of the day, but if not, then I will catch up with you in the morning. I know I said I just did my last update, but Ben bought the goods. Thank you, Ben. I feel like I'm in Florida.
Beelined it for the MX-5s. So another MX-5 that he's turbocharged it. So I spent a long time looking at his engine, seeing how he done it.
What's turbocharge?
It's basically, so do you know where your air filter box is? Do you know how an engine works? You need faster acceleration. Supercharger.
Nice. Good morning. We're back for day 2 of Ink and Oil convention. I think it's also called like modified car show, but we're back for day 2. Today is just me, and it's also going to be very windy again, and I'm a little bit nervous about things going flying, so I've had to zip tie my display stands to the gazebo. The sum up card machines are now working again. They started working about 4:30 yesterday. I think about half of the people with payment links have paid, so hopefully the other half will pay. I didn't get back until like 11:20 at night, and then I was up again obviously early this morning to come here. So yeah, we're tired, we're flagging a little bit, but we've got a coffee, so it'll be fine. And before the show opened, to the day tickets, I went and grabbed a slush. This is a Red Bull and cherry slush. So I went and grabbed one of them to preempt the busyness so I could still have a drink. But yeah, I will catch up with you later and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it doesn't get too windy. I've got a Shopify order, so I'm just going to pack that up before I sell out of any treats. So the wind speeds this weekend have been up to like 28 miles per hour, which is insane, and my gazebo isn't the best quality gazebo and it's literally destroyed it. Like, I'm going to show you. So I've had to tape all of my gazebo together for the walls, and then my weight bags are set on the outside. The wind has completely ripped off the Velcro, so at night times I've had to proper tape it and also peg it as well. If you can see how much that pole is actually bending inwards. So I'm going to need a new gazebo, and I've also had to zip tie my display stands like to the actual pole of the gazebo as well. Okay, I'm going to do my first little sales check-in with you for day 2 of Ink and Oil convention. It's currently 3 minutes past 11 and we've been open since 9:30, so an hour and a half. We've done £95 and 48 pence in sales, which is really good. I think that's better than what we did yesterday at this point in time. I want to say we did about 70 yesterday in the first hour and a half, but this time we've done £95.68. I am out of stock on training treats. I have 4 tug toys left and 1 goat ear left. I've run out of turkey necks as well. We're starting to run out of things, which isn't great. At least we're selling, and it's the last day, so it's not as bad. Oh, happy birthday. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Another snout.
Yeah, they're probably the hardest out of everything. Oh, it's been wild. I'm flagging now, yeah. Do you want me to fold it over and sticker it so it doesn't... Oh, okay.
5 of those.
Yeah, this wind is battering me. I'm thinking about calling it. This wind is literally battering me. This is stressful. No, I'm going to pack up. Hello. It's now been about 2 weeks since that dramatic ending that I left on that show with. I'll explain what happened and then we'll get into how much I actually made for the whole show. I mean, on the Saturday it was really windy and there were huge gusts of wind, but I did have Ben with me, so it made it easier to manage between the two of us, just to make sure that everything was stable, that nothing was going anywhere, that customers were safe when they were coming into the gazebo, and that we could manage if any price signs went flying, that sort of thing. On the Sunday it was just myself. Everything was secure, all my display stands were secure, the gazebo was secure, nothing was going anywhere. But when you've got such high winds coming at you and you're kind of trying to navigate serving customers and packing treats for them and stuff like that, whilst also looking just to make sure that nothing was going to fly at them, it does get very stressful. And like, the more I thought about it, I was checking the weather and seeing how relentless the winds were. I mean, obviously you saw that I had to tape the sides of my gazebo to the poles. The poles were bending. They weren't going anywhere, but they were just bending. I'd zip tied my display stands just in case. Like, there was a lot of like damage control going on essentially. And then once it hit about 12 o'clock, I tried to take all the sides off my gazebo so that the wind might flow through better, and that just didn't really help. Then I just had price signs going. I could see where I'd been selling out of treats, the baskets just kind of lifting a bit and being a little bit unstable. And obviously if the wind caught any of the baskets with treats in and they fell on the floor, all those treats would then have to go into waste because of cross-contamination. So then at about 1 o'clock I just made the decision just to close up and get out. Whilst I was closing up, I was a little bit disappointed because the security had come over and told me that I couldn't close up because in the terms and conditions of the show it said that I couldn't close down until 5 o'clock or 5:30 or whatever time it was. And whilst I do completely understand that they're the terms and conditions of the show and that they have visitors coming in all day, and obviously it's not going to look good on them if visitors are coming in and everywhere is closed, but I don't think that is a reason to risk safety to the visitors, to the public and to the trade stands. Ultimately, my gazebo wasn't one that was necessarily made for battling those types of winds. There is a line, I think, where it becomes neglect. So if in the event that something did hit someone, I would be liable for that because it would essentially be negligence by me continuing trading through those high winds, knowing that my gazebo was suffering. And it was pegged and it wasn't going to go flying, but there's always a chance of anything happening. So I was told that I couldn't pack down. I ultimately ignored that and packed down anyway and then left. Oh, I would also like to add as well that once I started packing up, a few other traders started packing up as well. And I think a lot of people were having the same thoughts on the wind. Okay, but let's get into the good stuff and talk about how much we made over the weekend. And that was with trading 9:30 until 5 on Saturday and then 9:30 until about 1 o'clock on Sunday. The pitch fee for the event was £109, and then we did 38 treat orders and 16 orders that were across collars, leads, bandanas, lick mats, that sort of thing. And in total, over a day and a half, we did £559 and 6 worth of sales. That is so good. Obviously, I said I was aiming for about 333, which was about triple the pitch fee, because I thought it was 111, not 109. And we've just blown that out of the water. So I'm so happy with that. So that means we did £450 and 6 in profit. It is just worth bearing in mind that for this event I didn't take any money for fuel because it's literally next to my house, and also I did not take any money for food. We did buy lunch on one day, which I think was about £25, and then we did also buy an obscene amount of slush, but again I didn't take money for that. It was my own choice to buy slush. I didn't have to. I did have drinks with me, I didn't have to buy slush, but it's absolutely incredible for a day and a half. In terms of the payment links, obviously the sum up servers were down on Saturday afternoon, so we did send out some payment links. The payment links totalled to £49 and 66, and we did have 2 people not pay. Their orders equated to £14 for both of them. What can you say? I haven't included that £14 that I didn't get paid in my total sales figures, so essentially that's gone. It is what it is. I knew when giving people payment links that there was always a chance that someone wasn't going to pay. Yes, it's obviously annoying, but it's a risk I took, and obviously some people were just fine with not paying small businesses. I'm not going to waste my energy over that. It is weird though, because one person that didn't pay did leave me her full name and her postcode and her house number. So I'm assuming that maybe she's just forgotten, but I have sent the payment link twice. So am I going to go to her house? No, I'm not a weirdo. I'm not going to show off and be like, you owe me £6. I've done many payment links before when I've had card issues at shows, and this is the first time I've ever had someone not pay. That is the full sales. That is how we did at the Ink and Oil show, or the car modified show, or modified car show, whatever it was called. Thank you so much for watching. It would really mean the world if you followed along and followed this little small business journey that we're going on. Yeah, I will catch up with you next week. I still don't know how to say bye though.